Who got the juice? The Dallas Juice Boys got the juice, and you can get it too. Visit naturallemonade.com with one L, or catch the Dallas Juice Boys food truck at a live event near you. Taste what the fuss is all about. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and of course, what started it all off, the original. To get the juice, visit naturallemonade.com with one L and support some young Dallas entrepreneurs. Yeah. Here at Maximus Security Services, our goal is to establish secure homes for our clients based on honesty, integrity, and fair pricing. Maximus Security Services specializes in home and business alarm repair services in the DFW Metroplex. Save up to 70% by repairing or updating your current system and avoid signing outrageous 3-year contracts with monthly payments that could cost up to $1,500. Remember, here at Maximus Security Services, there will be no 3-year contract required for our services. I repeat, no contract for our services. At Maximum Security Services, we repair systems from Ring, DSC, MDINCO, GE, NAPCO, 2GIG, and all monitoring systems. To speak to one of our top-of-the-line Maximus security system technicians, call 214-377-0342. Our technicians have been rated 4.9 out of 5 stars by our Home Advisor clients. Call today, 214-377-0342. Maximus Security Services, honesty, integrity, fair pricing, no credit check or credit required, and absolutely no hassle about monitoring. To speak with one of our technicians, call 214-377-0342. Did you have a nightmare prom? Were you forced to go to the prom with someone you didn't even like? Were you forced to be home by midnight because your dad was too strict? Well, now it's time for the Prom, the adult experience. It all goes down May 20th, Saturday, the Warehouse in Fort Worth, Texas, 1125 East Berry Street. Fort Worth is going to be on fire with the international Go DJ Bellotti and the legendary group Soulful Sounds. And it's all hosted by me, Michael Shawn, and my girl, the queen of Media Room 360, Shawnee Scott. To get your tickets now, and I do mean now, hit up eventcrate.com/E/Reprom 2023. It starts at 8 o'clock, and the open bar is open till 9 p.m. Once again, I repeat, the open bar is an open bar from 8 to 9 p.m. And since I'm hosting, there's probably going to be a free comedy show. So get your tickets now for the Reprom, the adult experience, May 20th. That's a Saturday at the Warehouse, 1125 East Berry Street in Fort Worth, Texas. You're going to get to rewrite your own history. May 20th at the Warehouse. Just go to eventcreate.com/E/Reprom 2023. It's an Allure Gala Productions. And it's hosted by Michael Shawn and Shawnee Scott. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Tap in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Friday edition. Oh boy. Lord, thank you for getting us to another Friday. Lord, I know every day that we wake up, we are blessed. But man, done made it that when we get to a Friday, we just feel different. Oh, we just feel different about starting the weekend off and getting out that 9 to 5 or that 8 to 2 or whatever you do. And getting 2 days, it's really just 2 days. It's really Saturday or Sunday we get, but Friday is the beginning. God, I hope that you look over my people who are going to go wild out tonight. I hope you look over the wildness that will pop off, because some of them don't know no better. Some of them get stuck in that job all weekend where they get left out to the streets. The devil takes them, and I need you to guide them. Some of them are going to see people that they don't even like just because they need an escape. Some of them will do some heedless things, Lord, but I need you to protect them. Some of them need protection because they ain't going to use no protection, God. They not going to use no protection. They going to bring some kids in this world that they not going to be around. Some of y'all going to drink too much. Some of y'all going to eat too much. Some of y'all going to party too much. But Lord, we just need to make sure that even though Friday is a good day, We need to make sure that our congregation at the church, that anybody can get it, makes it to Monday. It's Mother's Day weekend, so Lord, I need y'all to stay over all those mothers who don't feel appreciated. Some of those mothers who may not have somebody telling them what they do is amazing in itself. Waking up every morning, getting them kids to school. Waking up every morning, cooking them breakfast, making them lunches, then going to work on their own. God, I'm saying, look over everybody, even the mothers that are strippers at the strip club who gotta make that bag. Who gotta do them lap dances. Who gotta be in that champagne room, and sometimes they the rules don't apply to that champagne. God, I want you to look over everybody. Every man, every woman. It's the weekend, and it's a dangerous time out here. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, a.k.a. the church. Anybody can get it. All right, y'all, let's get it started. It's just me and Shawnee Scott, which is ironic because we are the first couple of the church. If anybody can get it, I am Pastor Mike Shawn, and as the First Lady, Shawnee Scott. At some point, we keep manifesting this. You never know, y'all. Y'all might not only be watching Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends over here. Y'all might have me to come visit our church at some point. You never know. You just never know. Stranger things have happened, Shawnee. Stranger things have happened. You never know, girl. You might have to get dressed up and wear them big hats. You might have to wear the big hat.
No big hat.
Mama, you might have to wear the big hat. And if it helps with the tithing, you're gonna have to wear the big hat. At least on Easter. You're gonna have to wear the big hat.
No. Not that kind of first lady. No.
A hat of some sort. All right, a baseball cap.
Baseball cap. I wear baseball cap.
You're not wearing a baseball. You not. No,
yeah.
No, you not. All right, good morning, Ashley Newman. Good morning to everybody watching right now. It's Michael Shawn, Takeover Legends. We don't know where Jay Black's at, but for those who don't know, Jay Black is a Philadelphia fan through and through, and the Sixers took a super L last night, disappointed their whole fan base, and went over there and choked it up. I'm rooting for the Sixers. Jeanette, happy birthday. Happy Friday, right back at you.
You got a lot of good mornings.
So when Jay Black, when one of his Philly team loses, a lot of the times he doesn't show up for work. A lot of the times he just doesn't show up. So he's exempt. I get it. He takes all this stuff personal. I don't understand why he's taking it. I understand football. I understand the Eagles losing the Super Bowl, but I don't understand just the series ain't over. There's a game 7 that's gonna happen in Boston. The series ain't over. So you should be here. Sexy Mo, we don't know. Internet might not be right. Child might not be sick. She might be stuck in traffic. I don't know. But right now, and wow, on point. I said, Sexy Mo, we don't know. And bam, there she is right there. Sexy Mo. And happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. James Clay said, good morning, Pastor Mike. I see that holy ghost of God in Media Room 360 got you praising the day. Yes, indeed. Happy Mother's Day, Shawnee online. You are one remarkable mother. Yes. Hey, don't you not say Happy Mother's Day to that girl, Sexy Mo. It's the Mother's Day weekend for my ladies over here.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. So, well, Shawnee, I'll start with you. So I'll let Mo get herself together. I'll start with you. How was your night last night?
Let's see. Yesterday was track practice. I had to do a whole bunch of running in the day, and then we had track practice. And I just, kind of hung out with my girls a little bit, some more over dinner, and realizing that they're not my little babies anymore.
Oh.
Conversations have changed. They're more opinionated. They're maturing. So I'm proud of them. But it's like, wow.
Oh, they growing up, Shawnee. They growing up.
Yeah, they growing up. There ain't nothing I can do about it.
What are you supposed to do about it? But I'm just gonna listen. I'm gonna nitpick the fact that you said they are so opinionated. I don't. What did you think was gonna happen?
Just, they got their own little mind, and when I hear them say things, it's like. Because the baby said something last night, and I was like, dang, yeah, that is my child. She sounds just like me.
Are you allowed to share it? Or is that something just between you and the baby? Are you allowed to share?
I'll give some of it, but I said she heard me and my best friend talking. And
boy.
Then I heard them talking, and I heard somebody say, I heard, well, not, I heard somebody say, but what's the trifling? I heard somebody say, what's the trifling ass nigga? And then she named somebody, and I was like,
Wow.
Oh,
I was like, oh,
ain't that ironic? It happened after they heard you.
Oh.
It happened after she heard you and your best friend since the third grade talking. Oh, I'm
Yeah, I was like, you got the person right. Yeah.
Oh boy. Good morning, Shelly. Sexy Mo, how was your night last night?
I had a lot of conference calls. I had a lot of, we wrapping up administrative year. So a lot of stuff to do. I'm participating in the first HBCU fest that's actually hosted by TD Bank on May 20th. So I'm preparing for that. And yeah.
TD Bank in North Jersey.
TD Bank in Philadelphia. So
I thought you were talking about the TD Bank's hoping in Philadelphia. Okay,
yes,
TD Bank is in
monumental. They are partnershiping with the Divine Nine and a lot of the HBCUs, and they're bringing it to the students. So I'm all about the student scholarship.
Very nice.
So I'm excited to participate.
That's good stuff. That's good. Listen, you really do. You do that. You do that community. You do that. Like I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got nothing.
You gotta give back. To whom much is given, much is required.
Yeah.
So I don't find it a chore or a task.
God bless. A round of applause.
Be able to bless other people.
The deaconess of the church. Anybody can get it. She get back.
Deaconess gotta bless other people because
she bless other people. Much is given. Well, when the world start giving me, I'm playing. You do it right. You do it right. I applaud everybody who goes out there.
What you get, but waking up and
you're absolutely right.
That's thanks enough, right?
Go get it. Let them know. She had to check the pastor. She had to check pass the check. That's called a pass the check right there.
Yes,
you woke up. You got your own church. What you doing? God and gave you everything.
The deaconess in check. Yes, May 20th, Carolyn,
it goes down May 20th. Like they be Mo be out there. Mo be doing all types of community and stuff and giving to the homeless and feeding people and making dinners and out there. And God bless. God bless. I be tired.
You're supposed to.
I know you.
$1. Go on and get a man 25 cents. It ain't gonna hurt you.
Woo, boy. Now, I was talking earlier. We don't know what Jay Black is, but this is now when I say this, Jay Black's gonna say, no, you're not. Every time I gotta just harp on it, every time a Philly team loses, he decides not to come to work. Like I don't understand. I'm 2 minutes from calling him on his phone. Like, what's really good? Like, we're really gonna do it. The series with the Sixers ain't even over. Radio 1 Philly is their media part. Oh, that I know you, Carolyn. I know you.
Good morning, Carolyn.
Yes, I know. Hey, I'm pretty sure, and I don't. My memory don't serve me right. Everybody says memory serves me right. I say the opposite. If memory serves me wrong, I think I know you. That whole media. Yeah. Okay. All right. I got it. I finally remember somebody. All right. So we waiting on Jay. I don't know if we need to text him. Let me see.
Jay Black needs therapy. Jay Black goes through these moments where he's so distraught when his team doesn't win. Like it's like clockwork. Philly
what is that?
No Jay Black.
What is that? You're the therapist. What is that? Is that some type of coping mechanism? Does he use sports?
Coping skills. When things don't go his way, when he's disappointed. He lacks the coping skills sometimes to be able to deal with the world. So he isolates.
Hold on. Jay, where you at? Sexy Mo is coming for you. Sexy Mo.
That's my clinical opinion.
Jay Black is coming for you, people.
I am not Jay Black's therapist, but I have known Jay Black long enough to be able to observe him and give a proper assessment.
All right, let me do this check-in real quick for all those rocking with us. I went to the wrong thing. Let me go here. I just like playing my bombs. James K, good morning. Red Boy Radio, good morning. Carolyn Hood, good morning. D Morris, good morning. Who else up here? Shelly W, good morning. Who else? Afro Queen, I got you. Ashley Newman, who's the rating champion, being here first every morning. I think she's got something automated on her cell phone. I don't know.
Yes.
Thomas Hearns, my brother, long time no see. Thomas Hearns, what's really good, man? I'm trying to make believe I remember. D Morris, what's really good? What's really good to everybody? I'm not good with names. James K. Hey Mike, you didn't get the memo. Jay Black is currently under the weather. Rumor has it that he's currently trying to make plans for his wife for Mother's Day. Since his team lost, he had to take a day to pray and ask God to please let the Sixers. I don't know. Are
We
y'all
are paying for the Sixers?
good, ladies? And we got a ton of stuff to talk about, but I gotta ask this because Mother's Day weekend, I think in the top 5 of holidays came in number 2 behind Christmas. The only thing that tops Mother's Day is fucking Christmas. That's it. Y'all. It don't matter. It don't matter 4th of July. It don't DJ Hard Rock.
Yes,
all right,
DJ
Thomas,
Hard
what's
Rock.
good with you? What's good with you, big dog? And so I'm trying to figure out what is it that y'all appreciate on Mother's Day? Do y'all want the reservations at the busy restaurant? Do you want the home cooked meal? Do you want an extravaganza? Or can you take just a hug from the kid and say Happy Mother's Day? What we'll start, Mo. We'll go with you. What is it that you want on Mother's Day? What makes you happy?
I don't want him to splurge out of his Cash App. The only thing I require is for him to make me something. So
make you something.
Yes, I don't care if you bring out the paper mache. You better bring out some crowns, something. But I better get a homemade gift every year. That's my
homemade
request.
Okay, homemade. Now, how about with your significant other? What? I mean, even though what I'm saying, even though because of we've had kids with other people,
yes.
You're a mother, but
I'm still a mother.
Yeah, he didn't make you the mother. He ain't make you the mother.
It doesn't matter.
He ain't create your motherhood.
But
what do you want?
He's participating in my motherhood journey, so therefore he's brought the whole kit and caboodle. So my expectation is that he honors me in some type of way as well.
So can he make you something? Can he take some construction paper?
No, he can't make me something.
Why not?
Outside that category, he most definitely has to get his Cash App.
This is the bullshit.
It doesn't have to be expensive. I didn't say he has to go to Givenchy. I didn't say he has to send me no Chanel. But he definitely has to card swipe at some point.
He can't just cut out a heart and be like greatest mom in the world and get the letters from magazines. So it says greatest mom in the world and
that's for Gabe.
Yeah.
That type of ingenuity is for Gabe. That's for the kids.
That's for the kids. For the adults, fellas, you heard it first. Mo says Cash App. That's what Mo said.
I mean, because we don't just nurture our kids. We nurture y'all asses too when y'all sick, when y'all don't feel good. Baby, it hurt. Where you want me to kiss it better? Okay.
Fast they be throwing that shit in our face fast. Mother's Day, I be taking care of you when you was going through. Mother's Day is my day. I want to do my day for you. Now I understand.
Mothers get no reprieve. We don't get no days off. Even on Mother's Day, you don't get a day off. So
Shawnee Scott, how would you like to be celebrated on Mother's Day? Hold on, let me write this down. Hold on, God, let me write this down. Go ahead.
They don't have to do nothing. They have to. Or require them to do it. As long as they have they don't have to.
All right. Well, what would you like? What is something that would make you feel good? That if they just say Happy Mother's Day and give you a nice hug, is that good? Is that good stuff?
That's enough. And if they don't argue,
okay, yeah, they don't argue.
They don't have to do nothing.
All right. So this is the one I gotta write down. So from your significant other, what do you expect? Mother's Day. Let me get this music. What do you expect on Mother's Day? Your significant other. Like, what do you expect? Huh?
So,
what is that?
I ain't his mama.
So okay, all right.
Mama, and we ain't gonna even play that game that I'm his mama. So
you want what then for your significant other on Mother's Day?
No, I want something for my birthday and for Valentine's Day. That's what I want. My birthday and Valentine's Day. That's it.
Oh, I ain't had to write. Hold on, let me write this down. Not a damn thing. Okay, not a damn thing. All right. So
get Shawnee some flowers.
My birthday and Valentine's Day. That's it.
Oh, all right. So Mother's Day. Wow, you caught me off guard. I thought we was gonna have a long talk. That ended that shit quick. Hold up. Not a damn thing.
My birthday, you need to write down my birthday.
Birthday.
And Valentine's Day.
Birthday and Valentine. And I can't stand Valentine's Day. God. Birthday and Valentine's Day. All right. Valentine's Day. All right. But Mother's Day, I shouldn't even acknowledge Mother's Day. I shouldn't even be like if I don't even say Happy Mother's Day, you good. Like if I say, what up, girl?
I ain't your mama. So.
Well,
what that little girl say that she shouldn't have to get her granddaddy.
Right.
Father's Day, because that ain't her dad. That's her mama's job. Because that's her dad.
What do we call that little girl? A badass kid. We call that little girl. Well, just on the flip side, when Father's Day comes around, I need acknowledgement. I just want to let you know that don't come out your mouth saying I ain't your father. That's not what you said when we was in the middle, because you called me daddy a lot. I'm just saying hypothetically.
She said
Father's Day comes,
like daddy was wrong. It wasn't just daddy.
Yeah, you should have came. You came too close to the other one. Nah,
two different boxes.
Yeah, but it was in the same book. It was in two different boxes, same book. So just recognize. And I don't need a lot of Father's Day. I just need Happy Father's Day. That's all I need. I just need a Happy Father's Day. Just being a kid. So all the moms out there who are watching, we want to say Happy Mother's Day. We won't be on Sunday. You lucky we on Friday. So we won't be on there. So make sure you enjoy yourselves. Have a good time. Just being with my kids is my day. Go ahead, Monica. Go ahead. That's what I'm talking about. Just being with my kids is all I need. Don't play that shit with me on Father's Day. My man as well better come with his presence.
His presence.
His presence. That's all I require. Hey, I love a woman who just loves my presence, boy.
Nice.
Trina said, not a damn thing. What you say? You got that show. Okay. Trina said, not a lot of y'all talking tough on here. A lot of y'all talk. Not Mo. A lot of y'all talking tough.
Today.
You got that, Michael Shawn? Okay, I'm talking about the comments. A lot of women say, I don't need nothing but his presence. I wish we could control your phone and see what happens when he just shows up like, hey, girl. Well, all right.
A whole bunch of cussing out.
He just say, happy Mother's Day and stands next to you. It's my presence, mama. It's my presence. That's what it is. All right. So to all the moms and all the dads out there, if you know the woman that you're in a relationship with, if you know that she requires attention and she likes certain things to happen on Mother's Day,
spa,
don't
listen.
Some of y'all don't want to make your life easier. If you know she said, I don't care what it is. I don't care if she likes a particular cake and she likes it and she just loves it and you think it's nasty. You're like, I don't even know why you like this goddamn peanut butter jelly cream cake, red velvet. I don't even know. Just go get it. You ain't got to get the whole, whatever you can afford within time. Or if you can't afford anything and you know she likes to have that attention paid, then wake up early, set something up downstairs in the kitchen. Whatever it is, do your best within your means, within your budget. Go out. If she's a coffee drinker and she loves coffee, go get her a special. She got a Starbucks order when she sends you to Starbucks to get a coffee and it's got 12 different orders. Like you got to have this, vanilla, this and that. Go get it. Just do something. Do something. And if your girl is telling you that all she needs is your presence, don't believe her. Don't believe her. Because she gonna smile when you do something. It could be something little. Don't believe her. Babe, we going out. Just get dressed. Don't believe what she said. I don't need nothing. All I need is I just need to just I'm blessed to have everybody here. I'm just blessed that the family's here. Don't believe the shit. Just go. Take her. Take her somewhere. Mike, what are you going to do for the First Lady Shawnee? Well, I'm not in the same state. But mind your business. No, I'm playing.
You can still make sure.
It don't matter that you're not in the same state.
Girl, you just said you didn't want nothing. You just made me write your birthday and Valentine's.
You can still honor her though, Michael Shawn. Like you appreciate the type of mother she is.
Absolutely.
You can order me a cake from our spot and have it DoorDash.
Yeah, cake. Yeah, I already know. Got you kicked up now. All of a sudden, you want something for Mother's Day. All of a sudden, you want
my cake and have it DoorDash.
Yeah, just ironically enough, it's the wedding cake. It's the wedding cake that she's into.
Yep.
I didn't even know there was such a thing as wedding cake. I thought there was just a cake that happened to be at weddings. I just want the same energy on Father's Day. That's all we want.
Absolutely.
We always do.
It's a no tie zone over here. I don't do the ties and stuff. I do really, really nice gifts.
Fellas, understand, fellas. It's never going to be the same energy. We can't top Mother's Day. You know why we can't top Mother's Day? Why? We don't treat our fathers the same way we treat our mothers. We fall into the same predicament. So we ain't never stop fighting. All you really want to do is be left alone after we say Happy Father's Day, and you give me the stuff that the little clothes that you got me and the little sweatpants or whatever, and then just let us go. Just let us go. If you have a man cave, let us go into the man cave. Let us go hang out with the boys and play pool. Let us go. Whatever game is on is probably an NBA playoff game. Is it playoff game in June? Yeah, finals. There's a finals. The NBA finals will be popping. Just let us go. Just let us go. Just let's go. And fellas, no. But fellas, don't fuck it up for yourselves and say you're going to the strip club. Don't do that to yourself. Just go somewhere. Don't do that.
I just want money. I just want a stack of one so I can go to the strip club.
I just want a stack of one. Now you got your 3 daughters. They all bringing you 31s. Here, daddy. We know you. Go ahead, daddy. Make it rain on them hoes. The zombie said, I'm sort of with Shawnee. Mother's Day is to celebrate your own mother. No, it's not.
And especially if you're married or you're with a significant other, like in a relationship, you definitely want to give some type of head nod to the day-to-day things that women have to do as moms. So I don't think it's just for your own mom.
No, I totally for the first time.
I mean, I think that my mom gonna come over here and spend the night with us.
Yes, Trina.
Because it's Mother's Day is for her. She's the one that wants something for Mother's Day.
Of course.
Your mom is old school, Shawnee.
Yeah.
Old school Mother's Day. You gotta,
I have my grandma tell her Happy Mother's Day. Usually we send flowers and give her flowers, tulips. For Mother's Day, but I ain't never seen the point. Like, what are we doing this for?
Because it's your day. And let's be clear, if it wasn't like half, I'm not gonna say half, a major part of me trying to crack the code with the first lady is because of what I've seen with her and her daughter. Like, I will say this, I'm not gonna gas these 2 women because I like it when we argue. I'm not gonna gas these 2 women on the show, but these 2 women, if any man would be around and see what they do for their kids, you would be like, okay, I got to pay attention to this because I think that's super important. Because that ain't the fun stuff. Like, you can look good, you can smell good, you can do all that good stuff, and then you can be the sexy one. You can have the all skin be all glistening and all that good shit. It's the hard shit when people got to take kids to school and they on their own. That's one of the attractions for me. Now, if you done snuck me in your house and the kids were in the other room and I ain't know the kids and you let me smash out, that shows something too.
Be quiet, Mike. Kids are sleeping.
Now, I tell you the worst thing is when you telling her, yo, your kids is there, be quiet. They gonna be all right. Well, you act like they ain't never heard this before. Bitch, what did you just say? What? All right. You ready for Allegedly, Mo?
Yes.
All right, well, let's get to it because I don't think we're going to see Jay Black. I even said you were coming for him, and he still ain't responding. I don't know.
I'll be here all day. So, you're cruising in Maryland.
All right. Happy Mother's Day, Stacey Mitchell. You hustler. You talking too much, hustler. And that's what you said. Day. That's what you said, Mother's Day. All right, you ready, Shawnee? You got it?
Not yet.
All right. So, let me see. I got to learn. Okay. All right. Hit
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly, with Sexy Mo, powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
And don't forget, y'all, any story that we reserve the right to retract, any story Mo says, we ain't saying all this is the truth. We're just saying she scrolls a lot better than y'all ass. So she ain't even trying to lie to you. We just letting you know we can retract it in mid-sentence. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead, Mo.
Well, it's Friday, Michael, Shawn, and normally this is these are Monday stories, but you talking about lawsuits, contracts. I feel like it's a Monday. My sources tell me that Prize, he's going through this whole federal indictment thing, and he's facing about 20 years plus
Oh
in
God.
jail. And so he is now countersuing. My sources
I saw this.
countersuing
Yeah.
50 Cent, Kyrie Irving, the magazine Rolling Stone, over them calling him a snitch.
Mm.
So, if he hasn't turned state evidence, if he isn't, in fact, snitching, as they allege, he could actually have a case against them, a monetary case, that is. And so, my thing is, if you're in jail for the next 20 plus years, you may not even have. How you gonna spend it, bro? How you gonna spend it?
Yeah.
But I think it's the principle for him. He's turned around and he's suing these people, big names, because Rolling Stone is nothing to sneeze at. They have a digital magazine as well now, so they still have money. 50, he got money. And so let's see how this goes.
Do you see how backwards our thinking is? And I say us, our thinking is, you're about to face 20 years in jail, and all you worried about is people calling you a snitch. You need to snitch. You need to snitch on everybody. If you got some more information, you need to drop that information too. I'm a snitch. I'm not going to jail. Y'all look at me. I moisturize. I can't go to jail. Listen to me. I need all. Why are you worried about people calling you a snitch when you are facing losing 20 years of your life? Nobody cares. Prize, everybody's a snitch. All those mob movies you see, they're all written by snitches. Goodfellas is written by a snitch. Casino, snitch. All the people who snitched are making the same mob movie. Okay, how about this? What's the movie with Denzel Washington? Where he praised Frank Lucas?
Yes,
American Gangster is all based on what? A snitch. He snitched on everybody at the end. Him and the white detective sat there and he wrote the names down. And you worried about people calling. That's what goes. We are so ridiculous. You're about to do 20 years and you worried what we think?
Right.
You can call me anything you want. Just give me less time in jail. He can still spend it in the commissary. Listen, dog, there's a limit. There's not a mall.
There's a limit that you can put on JPay. There's a limit you put on JPay. There's a limit that can go on his commissary. He can't have millions and millions of dollars on his commissary, of course. So my sources tell me.
And it's so ironic that Prize all those years wanted to get more light. He wanted to be the front page of all them years. He wanted to be the person people talked about, the Fugees. And now, yeah, you done got the headlines now, homie.
Right.
God bless, because I don't wish 20 years on nobody.
Right.
I don't wish.
Talking about Prize from the Fugees.
Oh, we're talking about the other Prize. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're talking about the other Prize. I'm sorry.
No, Stacey had asked who.
Oh, Prize. Oh, because there's a Prize and there's the other DJ who got in trouble too. I always get them confused because he got into a whole bunch of legal problems too. So I did have a right.
Well, this is big. This is federal. And you're talking about international people that they're bringing in on these charges. So yeah, it's not a little bitty bid in the county that he's facing. He's facing federal indictment charges, and they're looking to stick it to him hard.
Oh, pause. What the fuck? What was that? What was that?
I just said no pun intended. They're looking to stick it to the man.
But I will want to say this. If there's ever a movie I would watch if it was done correctly, or if there was ever like a documentary, I want to know how he got mixed up in something so huge. Like, what was it? What were the steps that got him? Because I don't even know the basis of everything about this story. I just know it went from them being the Fugees to him being part of some crazy. I don't even know what it is. Like, what did he do?
He tried to stick his name in the political ring in Haiti at one point. He wanted to run for president of Haiti. And he travels in a lot of international circles. So you have to remember, a lot of these international influencers and billionaires, they have a whole nother lifestyle. And a lot of them like to hobnob with artists, with famous people. God. And so he's gotten in this triangulation with so many people. That's why he called Obama He wanted to subpoena President Obama. He wanted to subpoena a lot of bigwigs, and you're like, well, what do they have to do with Jean Kim or whatever the guy's name is? And so, yeah.
You know, Obama ain't answer that phone call. You know, he had one of his daughters answer the phone on that one. He ain't answered that phone call. He was like, fuck out of here. I'm done with mine. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, and don't forget today's prom day, y'all. Everybody watching, if you have a prom story, we need your prom stories because next week I'll give you more, but we got our prom pictures. Well, I got a prom picture. We thought Jay Black had a prom picture, but go Hobnob. Yeah, I got it.
We
Go
like
ahead, Mo.
Elbows, Hobnob, you know.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Chicken Wing.
So anyway, my sources tell me, speaking of snitches, my sources tell me that Little Dirk says he will step into the ring to fight no other than the top-notch snitch of the century, and that's Tekashi 6ix9ine. He said he'll put $50 million of his own cash up, and I don't know if he got $50 million.
He's not putting. Stop playing. What are we playing for? What are we playing for?
But, yeah, he said, I don't want you to hurt. I don't want to hurt you or dead. You a kid from the suburbs, but I got 50 million of my own money without the help to fight you on TV in Dubai.
Look, Tekashi can be a kid from the suburbs all you want, but he done got himself mixed up in some gangster shit. So no matter where he was raised in, he done been mixed up in some dirty, grimy, the grimiest of the grimy. And y'all think I'm really gonna pay to see y'all two motherfuckers fight? Y'all really think that? Y'all really think that? I'm gonna see y'all two my size get into a ring. It's one thing seeing somebody my size who's been professionally skilled and like a Floyd or Gervonta Davis. Y'all really think I'm gonna watch y'all hug each other? Because y'all gonna be tough for the first 60 seconds and then y'all gonna be over there just hugging on each other because stop it. I love the morning love from everybody. Well, you're welcome. Morning love. All right, and you got another one?
Yeah, well, first of all, shout out to Future and Aubrey, aka Drake. They have teamed up with ABC and they have a series out, which is on Hulu. You can watch it. It's called Saint X. And it's a really, really good storyline. It's a series. And I don't want to give too much of it away, but the storyline is based on this family that goes away to these islands, and these two Jamaican young workers who are on the resort get accused of killing her on the island. It was this big thing. Her sister grows up and tries to follow the killers after all of this has happened. She becomes very heavily obsessed. Great storyline if you like mysteries and things like that.
So this is Drake and Future.
Drake and Future. They are the executive producers of this show.
Everybody want to be 50. Everybody want to be 50.
And so it was low. It's so low key. You know, they haven't reported on it, but I just happened to be looking at the credits because I'm nosy, and no other than I see both of their names. So
all right, well, God bless. Go ahead, make more money, make that money. They said one of the storylines is there's a cook that cooks everything, and come to find out it was a different cook that cooked it for her, and she actually just took the credit for the. All right, sorry, inside joke. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Jeanette Bush. Okay, are we good? Because we are good. All right, give it up, Sexy Mo, allegedly. All right, can we get the Brian McKnight ready? So for those who don't know, y'all social media trollers, y'all no life having trollers have come for Brian McKnight because you're upset because he won't post all his kids. You're like, why won't he post the other kids? Why is it just he just posts these kids? Man, I'm not even gonna repeat what Mike Epps said about his other kids. But anyway, shout out to Mike Epps. So he had to make a statement because this is what social media does. Social media goes on and on and on and on. Then they start hitting your kids' Instagrams and TikToks and all that. And then they start hitting your wife's TikTok, your wife's TikTok and all that. And maybe your ex-wife or whatever the hell, your baby mom. And then your name is the reason why it's all being brought up. So then you, at 50 years old, have to sit in front of a fucking phone.
Is he only 50? I thought he was like 60.
Well, he's in his 50s, but in your 50s, you got to sit in front of a phone and you got to make a statement to try and defend your family and all. Now, listen, Brian McKnight, whatever you think about Brian McKnight, that's on you. I love his songs. I love the whole thing. The incredible artist. So he had to sit in front of a damn cell phone and defend his stance. Now, some people even got more mad. They got more mad.
Oh, he's 53. That's
At
nigga look old. I'm sorry.
It's 53.
Sorry.
It just
He's
look
been
like
around for so long that we really
I don't like
respect
him.
there. I thought he
I
was
like
my
his
parent.
music, but I don't like him. He's an asshole.
okay, all right. Do you want to share about the assholeness, or do you want to? You just want to put an asshole out there? How you just drop an asshole? All right, what do he do to you?
He's just an asshole.
What do he do?
He used to be at the Mavericks games all the time when I covered him.
Uh-huh.
He's just an asshole. Well, I think he was married at the time, but he had a girlfriend in Dallas, so he would meet her at the games. And
I thought Mo was nosy. How you know this? How you know
because
that?
he was right there. He was right there. He was sitting where I was sitting.
So he was an asshole because he had a side chick, or was there something that just other
No,
details?
like if somebody, I guess I don't know if he was trying to be in hiding, but I'm like, nigga, you at the game, we can see you. We see you here with this. And if somebody said hi, a fan or something figured out that he was there, he just get this real bad attitude. I like his music, but I mean him as a person, I'm like, oh, he's a
he was in a bad situation. He had a wife, and then he got acknowledged that he was like, yo,
come to the game.
Yo, I sign your autograph later. No pictures.
Yeah, why come sit courtside at the game? Get the box.
He's probably wanted to be sent. Look, you ain't gonna be hiding me. I ain't nobody's secret.
Yo, wait, real quick, before we play the Brian McKnight, why was I thinking this? When you get them front row seats, right? When you get the courtside seats at the basketball game. So let's say me and Jay had courtside seats. Them seats are tight.
Yes.
Like I had the privilege. It wasn't a good game, but I was on the floor. It wasn't a good. It was like the Wizards and whoever. It was just and we happened to be able to sit there. So if a lady's sitting next to you and she's bad as fuck, and your girl sees you there, like you're arm to arm.
Yeah.
Like
those fold-out chairs. They're the fold-out chairs.
They're the fold-out chairs.
They're the church revival chairs. The
yes.
ones outside.
Yeah.
You spend $12 trillion on a fold-out chair.
And they lock them together.
Mm-hmm.
And you like this. So now, if the camera comes and there's a female there and your girl is not with you, I don't know why in my mind I said I would have to write a little sign on the corporate like I don't know her. Like I would just have to put it on the camera every time I said that is a lot of pressure to be sitting because they're gonna assume you with her. So I'm sure Brian McKnight, like you don't even know that was his side chick, Shawn. You assume that was his side.
That was his woman.
How you know?
That was his girlfriend.
How you know? How you know?
That was the gossip in the
they would just happen to be sitting next to each other. That's all they were.
They happened to stick together a whole lot. And no, I wasn't the fan.
All right, so Brian has to acknowledge all this craziness that's going on. So this is his response. And when I heard the response, I already knew people were going to take it some type of way. I already knew. Just check out the response, please. Just check the fucking response. Brian McKnight. Never knew.
There's been a lot of discussion online lately about how I talk about my family on social media. Typically, I prefer not to give attention to the internet trolls. But now my family is being harassed online and accosted in public, apparently because some people can't handle seeing my happily ever after. Coming after me is one thing, but the moment you come after my wife and our children, it's another story. Because even more important to me than defending my name is defending and protecting them. I want to address some of these recent discussions. There is a very simple reason why I post about some of my children on social media and not others. The children that I do not currently have relationships with, I don't post about them. Instead, I post about the children with whom I do have relationships, with whom I am proud of.
Yo, I love it. I just wish he would have kept it a real buck and said, the reason why I post some of my kids and don't post the other kids, because I don't fuck with those other kids.
Right. I mean, that's basically what he was just saying in so many words. He just prettied it up.
He said the ones I'm proud of.
He prettied it up.
He's such a cornball.
But why? Hold up. But see, this is what I talked about with the Trump interview and everything like that. People get on me. Why do people get mad when somebody tells you the truth? Like, we rather him make up a whole thing on some of my kids would rather me not post them. But when he tells you the truth, listen, I post the ones I'm proud of. The other ones don't be doing shit. That's the one.
That happily ever after. That's like a stab at his first relationship. It seems
yes,
like his first marriage, his first family. Like, oh, y'all don't F with me, F y'all. And
I think he had more than one wife.
Yeah, it seemed like that's a stab at the relationships that didn't work out, and now he's happy. He's living, I guess, his forever ever.
He probably got another side chick at a different game. He don't come to Dallas no more.
Or he may not be, I was gonna say he may not be with somebody at all. He might be living his best life as a single man.
No, he talked about his wife. He talked about his wife, his current wife. But my thing is, why people were going ham? I'm like, why can't you say, listen, dog? Those weren't when I had those kids, those weren't the ones. Those weren't my ideal kids. I was like, fuck God, what you do? Like, those weren't the ones.
Not ideal kids.
Those weren't the ones I want. They can't sing. They ain't got no talent. They got all their mama's genes. They ain't get nothing from me. Why can't he tell the truth? I don't get it.
His kid, his son is musical. They actually did a song together.
One of his sons is musical.
I think the one his namesake
is talented.
Well, maybe Brian don't think he that good. I don't know.
Yeah, Brian is just a.
This is
it must have stung bad enough for him to come to social media because he's typically a private person. He typically doesn't put his business out there like that.
He ain't that private. He'll show off them side chicks.
God, see, you're a hater. What are you loading up on Mother's Day? What you trying to load up?
I'm not no hater.
You're a hater.
I'm saying what I saw. He didn't have no problem. He wasn't discreet about that.
Listen, that's why he's not married to her no more. Listen, I just don't understand why you just can't say why do y'all want the truth and don't want the truth at the same damn time? There's some kids that in some families, there's some kids. Listen, this is the only show that points out that Dwayne Wade only rocks and only shows off one of his kids. Like, there's only one kid that's a star. So Brian McKnight was like, I don't F with these kids. I don't write them. They don't call me. I don't do nothing.
Well, it ain't Dwayne Wade. It's if Gabrielle Union say the other kids can get in.
He do this. He'd be right there with him. But Brian McKnight, I applaud you, homie. But you should have just kept it 100. You should have been like, I just don't fuck with them. Like, we don't talk. I don't know nothing with them. They took their mom's side. You a low key hate. No, she's a hater right now. That's all.
Hate me for what?
Did Brian try to holler at you or something? Did Brian McKnight try to whoop?
He always had a side chick, and he never tried to holler at me.
What color was she, Shawnee?
She was light skinned. She was my color. She was my color. I
promise. She was his color. I don't know what she was. I don't know.
I'm only asking.
I don't know what the woman was. She was something. She was a woman that
down there on the court with that white girl.
White girl.
Like that.
Well, she wasn't white. She wasn't white, but she was something. But he just be so rude because when he come, like all the chatter would start, and then people saw and they try to say something to him. He rolling his eyes at people like a broad and stuff. I'm like, what?
He got tired.
He coming to the game then.
He's just trying to enjoy the game.
But why sit there?
They gave him the tickets.
No, get a box. You Brian McKnight, get a box.
Yes, don't be mad at my life.
Mark Cuban owned him. This one, Ross Perot owned him. They so he could have got a box.
Don't get mad because he got them tickets for free. It's Brian McKnight. Hey, how y'all doing?
I didn't pay to get in either. I was there to work, so
listen. I just
see nobody be that rude to people. It's like, what is your problem? Don't come then.
That was his cover. That's probably his cover.
Yeah, that's probably his little cover. He's probably, but once again, y'all, if somebody tells you what's really going on, we should appreciate the fact that he's saying what he's saying, man. We should appreciate the fact that he's saying what he's saying. We doing the freeze. My screen is doing the freeze, but I'm confused. I love it. I wish more people would say exactly what it's hitting for. Like when somebody asks you why you cheated, or why a relationship ended, I wish people, if you're going to answer the question, just answer the question. Just say it for real, man.
I said that last night. I actually said my significant other. I was like, I wish we lived in a world where everybody just be honest.
Just be honest.
Like,
man or woman, but like the sex was dried up. Like he or she was horrible. It was horrible.
It was whack 1000. Like, I
Yeah.
wish you could just say that to people.
Like he's unattractive. She's unattractive. Like
I'm not attracted to you.
Yeah, or they just fucking irritating. Like I wish somebody why'd y'all get divorced? Cause she's fucking irritating. That's why. You don't understand. You try being married to Anita Baker. What the fuck do you think that life is like? Being married to Anita Baker, like that's a tough life.
Holly Berry.
What you want Anita Baker for?
People get
What
offended
did
because
Anita Baker do to you? Why Anita Baker?
Because Anita Baker is the one that Luther Vandross told the story about how difficult it was to work with her ass, and now she did the same thing to Babyface, and they made her people told Babyface, "Oh, you're gonna have to let her do her entire show." So Babyface couldn't perform, even though he was supposed to be next. So she did her little, and God bless Anita Baker. Hey, Anita Baker's Anita Baker. It is what it is. But if I paid money to see Babyface and Anita Baker, you need to take your ass off the stage so I can see Babyface too. I heard about the concert. And if you go to YouTube and you check out Luther was like, this bitch. Luther was like, God damn, this girl right here. Folks mad in New Jersey about the concert. They paid to see two people, and Anita Baker stayed on that stage and was like, nah. I don't know. Maybe she's older. Maybe she forgot how much time she was supposed to do. I don't know. I mean, she got away with doing the national anthem. I thought they was gonna kill her for that national anthem during the Eagle game, but I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Leave that on the floor.
Yeah, there was some parts in that. There was some parts in that national anthem. I was like, oh.
What happened?
No, I'm saying the song quality, the singing quality of it. I was like, oh, okay, all right. I said, all right, you like it, I love it. I applauded. I was like, all right, I ain't hear that.
Yeah, sometimes it sounds like she's singing with rocks in her mouth.
I ain't hear. I ain't bring up the. Just be lucky Aretha Franklin wasn't around when that shit happened. Just be lucky, because Aretha would be the only OG that would have said something. Just be lucky. Rest in peace. That she wasn't around. For y'all youngins, go Google these people. All right, so all right.
Top of the hour.
Top of the hour. Damn, it's already top of the hour. 3 minutes after 8 on the East Coast. 3 minutes after 7 Central Standard Time, and it's way early over there. It's prom. This is the prom day, so we have a re-prom that's going on May 20th we're in Fort Worth, Texas, at a club called The Warehouse, and this is where you get to rewrite. You get to rewrite your prom history. If you had a whack prom, you get to do it again as an adult. You get to bring who you want to bring. You get to come by yourself if you want to come by yourself. You just got to be grown. There's an open bar from 8 to 9 if you want to get tickets. I'm performing. Soulful Sound, the band is performing. DJ Go Bellotti is going to be rocking a set. That's the website that you go to get your tickets. You need to get your tickets now. Bring your significant other, bring your girlfriend, the person you live with, bring a baby mom, bring your girlfriends, your homies, your whatever. Just get the tickets and come rock out with us. So Jay Black just hit me back. Oh, alert. Jay Black just hit me back. He said, rough night. I don't know. Damn, rough night. Yeah, rough night. Them Sixers lost. I don't know. Rough night. Them Sixers lost.
Because
I don't know what happened.
Shows and then he go to bed like an old man. What kind of rough night could he have possibly had?
I don't know. So you went to multiple proms, Mo. You went to multiple proms.
I did. Shout out to North Little Rock. Shout out to Little Rock, Arkansas.
You was out there. Yum yum. What was your nickname they called you? Hold on, let me text Jay Black. He know. What was Mo's nickname that they called him? All right, so your proms, your proms that you went to, were these with boyfriends, or these were arranged? Were these people that you hung?
So of course I went to my boyfriend's senior prom because he went to school out in North Little Rock, but he was a year over me. I was in 11th grade. But I did go to the prom. I went to the 8th grade prom. With someone who asked me.
The 8th grade prom. They had 8th grade proms back then too. God.
Yes. Well, I was in 8th grade. He was in the 9th grade.
Oh, but it wasn't 8th grade prom. It was his prom or your prom.
I went to 9th grade prom. I went to 10th grade prom.
Yo, fast. They let you go to a prom in the 8th grade?
It was chaperoned. It wasn't that type of prom. Your parents had to drive you. It wasn't nothing like that. And so I had to go. Now my 10th grade, I went to the prom. Of course, you have your permit and your driver's license. So I had my driver's license and stuff by 11th grade. I had a car already. But yeah, so those were other people proms. And when it got to my prom,
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Your prom. What happened on your prom?
I elected to go by myself because I didn't want to have to, the pressure of having to give it up.
So you went to all these proms and never gave up the walls?
No. And the one guy got mad. I'll never forget. His name was Greg. He got mad because he thought it was going to go down. And he was like, my sister got the hotel room, bop, bop, bop. I was like, I'm going home.
Damn. Well, how old were you when you said you're going home?
I was 15 going on 16.
Oh, geez, that's disgusting. Thank God. Let me just clap that up for you. All right. So
home. I wasn't going to be no Monday news. I was on a cheerleading team at the time. I was like, I ain't gonna be on no Monday news. You ain't gonna talk about you smashed me.
So, so you went to then your main prom, the one that you were the star of the show. You just went by yourself.
I did, but then I went with a group of people. So I didn't have a date, but I went with a group of friends. We all went.
It must be a Southern thing. Shawnee did the same thing. So did you wind up pairing off with somebody? Was there?
I did not. We had, we had after prom. You go out. So down south, you go out to eat. So I know up here, y'all have like sit down dinners or whatever with everybody. Down south, you go somewhere. So you going to Western Sizzler, you going to Red Lobster, you going somewhere to eat before the prom. And so we did that. And then we went to the prom for the walk, like the big walk in. And you have to remember, I went to a predominantly, low minority, low melanin high school.
So there was a bunch of white folks. There was a bunch of white folks in the building.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I just thought about something. Let me write this down. Radio story. Let me just write this down.
But there was I don't even know about interracial dating. I grew up in Jacksonville, Arkansas. There was a lot of interracial dating back then. So and there was a lot of babies made that night for whatever reason.
Because at that point, your pull-out technique is horrible because you ain't had enough practice. Prom was about the after party when I was in school.
Yes.
We went to look cute, eat, and take pictures, go home, change party, and underage really drinking and dancing. All right. Well, okay. All right. Well, so
yeah, I was still underage my senior year. So
there goes Stacey Mitchell. We can always count on you. I went to a Wildwood motel and we would come on, Stacey, you got a husband. Like, why are you even telling us this stuff? Why are you even telling? Come on. Happy Mother's Day. Jeez.
He knew the rapper. He knew the rapper he was licked first before he got to take it home and keep it.
Jesus. My daughter has attended 9 proms. Your daughter is a serial prom goer too. Since her sophomore year, and it was the same. Look good, way and party, and then damn 9 proms. That's a whole. All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how were your proms? She went to the Ponderosa. Y'all spared no expense. How was your 1 to 10? How was the most important prom? How did it turn out?
My prom?
Yeah.
So the most important prom, of course, yes, was my prom. But the prom that I had the most fun was when I went to North Little Rock prom, because you go to this big everybody pictures at the centralized place, and that was just like the prom to go to. Little Rock High School, Central, and North Little Rock High. Like that was the prom to be seen at. And of course, back then everybody had sequin gowns, and you looked like you was off a dynasty somewhere. Like, it was a big deal.
Stacey Mitchell, you was 16 when you went to this prom. Were you was in the Wildwood motel? What is going on? Why? Like, keep this to yourself.
I had a curfew, Stacey, so it wasn't none of that going on.
Keep this to yourself, Stacey Mitchell. I know you grown. I know we don't need to hear what you was doing at 16 in Wildwood. Where was your parental guidance? What was going on?
Different time, Michael Shawn. Different time.
Oh man. Good morning, Shawnee. Okay. All right. So I have a picture. I thought Jay Black was gonna be here, so I thought he was gonna have a picture. He got a prom picture, so I do have a prom. Okay. Story behind this picture before you put it up. Person I went to the prom with. Okay, there was and you can just show my picture, but after I graduated, I was dating somebody else who went to high school with me. who would turn out to be my future wife. And my mom had these prom pictures all around the house, right? But these two chicks hated each other. Like they hated each other because there was some underlying, there was some underlying things. So every time.
Why they hate each other?
Well, I mean, it was what do you call it? They overlapped a little bit. They overlapped.
I'm pretty sure you
they,
was the common denominator.
Oh, okay, you was cheating.
I'm pretty sure you was the common denominator.
You was cheating.
No, they overlapped, but it wasn't really
You
my
was
fault.
cheating.
It wasn't really my fault.
Yeah, it was your
Overlap.
fault.
That's a nice word. That's a nice
But the
word.
one that okay, so the one that's in this picture, is this the one that overlap or the one you married? I guess that's the one. So
She
the
overlapped.
the married one shouldn't have had no problem with this picture because she stepped out of her lane.
Yeah, but it was lingering because okay, all right. So there was some overlap, but if y'all would understand, there's a long story. All right, fuck it. Here, quick, my prom story. This is why my prom, everything in my life is always stressful. My senior year in high school, I was driving with my best friend and I got into a car accident, and the young lady was in the back seat, the one that turned out would be my wife. She was in the back seat. It was a real bad accident. I don't want to make light of it, but she broke her pelvis was crushed. They didn't know if she was going to be able to walk again. But at the time, the person that I went to the prom with, I was in a relationship with her. So, the story was, why was she in the car? Well, we was just going to the movies. It was three of us. We was just going to the movies. We were just going to the movies. So when we went to the prom, the girl was going to rehab and she was in Cooper Hospital in Camden, and I would go see her every day after school. Why? Because I was the reason why the car accident happened. Like, it was my bad. Like, that was, so I would go every day after school and I'd sit with her and she'd watch TV, and, then I'd come home and say what's up to my girlfriend at the time. So that caused some friction. So the prom comes, and this girl she's on crutches. God blessed her that she could walk. God gave her the most amazing surgeon and everything like that. Everything worked out. But she didn't have a date because she had missed school the entire time.
Wow.
So Michael Adorno at the time, before Michael Shawn.
Yes.
Put my thinking cap on, and I said, I'm going to get her a date. I'm going to get her a date. I can't do it because I have to go with the person I'm with and whatever. So I got her a date, and the dude probably wasn't the most, reliable. Probably wasn't reliable. So she went to the prom. And I had to go to her mother. Like, I was asking her to go to my prom. I had to go and be like, can you please let her go to the prom? I know, she just started walking, but, we have her date. We have a date. I put my neck on the line for this dude. I said, his name was Eric. I work with him.
Eric,
and I
don't mess it up, Eric. Don't mess this up.
So when I get to the prom, she gets there. She's with Eric. And I'm in the prom and everything like that. And then we dancing. And then I look over, and the person that turned out to be my future wife is at the prom table crying, like sobbing. Now, mind you, she's a Miss Go to Church, Miss Sunday School, Miss Go. So she's there sobbing. So I'm trying. And now the girl I'm with is ice grilling me because she's like, enough is enough. God damn it. She's at the prom. That's her fucking problem. I don't understand why you are so concerned with this woman's with this girl's well-being. Like, enough is enough. I'm sitting there going like, well, listen, I got to go over there and find out what happened, right?
Because Michael Adorno was a nice guy. Go ahead.
I was a smut, but I was a nice guy at the same time. I was, but I went over there and I said, what happened? Well, come to find out, the guy that I hooked her up with got busted with drugs in the parking lot. And I went to a white high school.
Oh,
he
wow.
got caught smoking weed in the parking lot?
Got caught smoking weed, and the cops are in the hotel lobby. Because, we were in this ballroom, the cops are in the hotel. So this is all my fault. It's a thing.
You should have just stayed out of it.
I should have, but I'm the one who caused the accident.
The girl just started walking again, and you hook her up with Eric.
With a criminal. I hooked her up with a criminal. I hooked her up with a fucking criminal.
Jeez.
So now the poor girl is sitting there, and now the girl I'm with is pissed because I'm consoling her like, yo, it's not you. I'm not. And when you're 17, 18, you ain't got no really good consoling conversation. I was like, girl, you act like you going to fucking jail. He going to jail. You good. Just enjoy. And I'll get you a ride to the after party, and you can come to the after party, and we'll just hang out. I know you got to be home by 2. I'll get you a ride home. You'll be home by 2:00. You'll be good. And then old girl got mad. So anyway, that led to the destruction of the relationship I was having because so that was the overlap. So that being said, My mom used to keep these damn prom pictures in the house. And I said, Mom, you got to take these prom pictures down. Say, they're my pictures. They're my pictures. I don't understand why I have to take them down. They're my pictures.
Spoken like a true mother.
They're my
She
pictures.
don't like
I said,
them. She don't like them. She ain't got to come in my living room and look at them.
All right.
I said, Mom, I said, please do me a favor because she's not going to say anything. You know, she's not going to say anything, but I got to hear it for the rest of the night. And I got to hear about how, and I can't do it, Mom. I just, please take the pictures. So my mom got rid of the pictures for me because I'm a favorite person in the world. Well, last night I said, Mom, do you have any pictures of the prom picture? Did you throw them away? She said, no, I have them.
Yeah,
I have the pictures.
yeah,
I said, well, I said, do you have to go look for them? I know exactly where they're at.
Of course she does.
She bounced out. She was like, I can't even tell you how many other pictures that I had graduated. She just threw them on me. She said, here are all the pictures you told me to hide.
Shout out to your mom.
She kept them joints. So here's my prom picture, looking whatever. Here's the prom picture.
Now, which one is this?
Why you got to put that one up? Why can't you put the solo one?
Well, that's the girl.
That's
right?
the girl. That's the girl. That's the girl. That was the high school. That's the girl that was my girlfriend in my senior year of high school. And that was a mess. That was a mess. So but I thought she was gonna show me. I didn't know she was gonna show the picture.
How nice.
Well, that's you. You in there.
Nice.
That's you in there with your arm around her. I see you got her a nice little corsage.
That big old tacky corsage. Look how big this shit is on her arm. So anyway, I thought we were all gonna.
The bigger the corsage, the you know, it was like, oh,
Yeah,
he was
I mean,
really like you.
More money on her. Yeah. So the other girl come to the house
itty flower
and see these pictures. She had to come to the house and see this picture.
So that's the picture that I had to
all hugged up and grinning.
First of all, I'm not hugged up. They made you stand like that. You know they make you do that pose. Put your arm
like that.
Yes, they do. They make you do the pose. They make you put your arm under the elbow, and then you got hey, Elwar. Yeah, that was that.
Sure look happy.
Your ass.
I think you're gonna have to tuck those back in, Shawnee.
All right, take the picture down. Just take the picture.
Don't bother me. No, the pictures don't bother me. No, I don't. Like I say, that's his mama house, so you can't tell nobody mama what to put up at her house. She got pictures up.
All right, so yeah, that was me by myself. That was me by myself. See, that's me by myself. I was by myself. All right. That's the one I wanted.
I wonder, did you take to console the girl that you married, that you had in the wreck, and ruined her whole prom night? Did you sneak and take pictures with her too, and you just didn't send it to me so I could put that up?
No, I didn't take any pictures. I don't even know where the no. I didn't sneak off. Why you got me saying that? I'm trying to be I was a nice guy. I was actually a nice guy. I got in trouble because I cared too much about everybody's feelings. I should have just partied and then I could have done my normal whatever. But there are no pictures.
Right. You did right. I mean, the girl, I'm pretty sure, despite what happened after y'all got married, I'm pretty sure her prom was very memorable. That you did that sweet, nice gesture.
Yeah, and then the argument ensued. We had to leave the prom, and then as I'm leaving the prom, I didn't know that the class was giving her an award. So they were like, they gave her some award, and then she had, but we had already left. Who
did they give the award to? The girl that you had in the accident?
Yeah, the girl that had an accident. They get because she missed the entire year. Like she missed the entire. No, not that girl. Not that.
The whole year because of you.
Yeah, because of me.
Because missed the whole school year because you had an accident.
Yes.
Right. And then you poured salt into her open wound and took this girl to prom.
Yeah.
You marry her and start dating her and bring her to your mama house and the pictures all up. So you just put the whole thing of salt and poured it into her open wound, huh?
If I told you the whole story, y'all would really look at me like, but I ain't gonna. If I told you the whole story, but we ain't got time for that. We got a guest. All right. One of the ladies, because the whole story. If I wrote, I'm telling you, this is a teenage movie. I can make a movie out of this story, but enough is enough.
This sounds like some Lifetime.
Yeah. I'm good. All right. So the lady that has put this all together, the reprom, it's going down Fort Worth, the warehouse. we always let y'all know eventcreate.com/E/reprom 23. The lady who is mastermind this and put it together is with us today. Get up for my girl Rachel. Rachel, what's going on? Bring her out. Let me give a round of applause. Yeah, Rachel.
Hey y'all.
Hey Rachel.
Hey.
The 1950s concert. Real talk, Shajabi. Real talk. All right, Rachel. So I'm always curious. You made this. You put this together. You made this. Was it because you had a bad prom?
No.
Okay. No. So what made you think of the idea for adults to have a prom?
2 reasons. The first reason, I had a group of friends who last year sent their children to prom who were pregnant at prom and didn't get to go to prom.
Okay.
And then the second reason is for me, I have a health issue that's kept me kind of stagnant for the last 6 years. I've been diagnosed with renal failure.
Right.
And I had quit my job right before I got sick to pursue this business, and no longer feeling sorry for myself. So I'm getting out there, introducing myself to the industry.
Exactly. So you thought of the idea. Is that your prom picture?
That's me at prom.
What you went to the prom at the University of Hollywood? Like, where'd you go? Y'all had paparazzi at your thing?
We actually did. The teachers were walking. They were lined up along the red carpet as we came in.
Your school had a budget because I'm looking at the back.
Yeah.
What? Wait a second.
I went to school in Mansfield.
You went to school and you look like TMZ is covering your shit. Put my terrible picture back up. Now look at what my picture look like.
Well, you have to remember too, there are some years between.
Yeah. Hold up. Look at what?
You just had the money curtains.
Yeah, you just said Pipe and Drake.
What?
It's some years between your picture and Rachel's.
Yo, come to find out, the picture that I took at the prom is the same curtain that I'm doing a podcast in front of right now. That is crazy. That's crazy. Put her picture back up. She had a glam shot. She looked like she was nominated for something.
I wasn't nominated for nothing.
Was definitely getting Oscars.
No, you was nominated for supporting actress in a drama or something. This is great. Oh that picture made my picture look disgusting. Oh, I need to do my prom over again, right? Yeah, I need to bring Shawnee. We need to do our prom over. No, matter of fact, can you get that same backdrop?
That's an old backdrop.
It's an old backdrop.
Well, they different now.
Oh man, yeah, I need
a chandelier and stuff in a wraparound.
My prom background was this 95. I don't know, but it looks great. So you got this. So I'm trying to tell people out here. I'm trying to tell people. Listen, if you had a Mike DeBarge, y'all listen, man. It was 1989, dog. Red boy, leave me alone. Mike looked like he was in the funeral. Leave me alone. It was 80. I didn't even pick my own tuxedo. It was picked for me. I didn't know what tails were. I didn't know tails were gonna look that bad. 30 years later, I had no idea. I was wearing Lee jeans and stuff. Y'all are hilarious. Why you ain't gotta bring it back up? But you ain't even gotta bring it back up.
Where did Mo go?
I don't know. Mo maybe had to leave. It's the top coat with the tux jacket called. Oh man. Oh, Ashley. Oh, she came for me too. All right, so I'm trying to tell these people Mike look like I haven't gotten my dress yet because I have 5 more pounds to lose. Go ahead, Sequisa. Sequisa's on a mission. She's coming.
You can do it, Sequisa.
You got it. 5 more pounds, that ain't nothing. Just make sure you drown yourself with water. You're gonna be good. Oh, y'all gonna keep the picture up. Okay, thank you. Bullshit. So we have the open bar. We have the 3-course meal. We have the band. We have the DJ. We have the facilities. We're about to have a great time. I'm trying to emphasize to these people, we're grown. We can actually have the prom the way we wanted to have the prom. No aunties get to dictate what you put on. No moms get to dictate who you go with. Nobody gets to tell you what time you got to come home. No, you ain't got to sneak around and try and get a hotel room. You can take it right back to the house afterwards. You got your own spot. You can do whatever you want. So I'm trying hand in the pocket with the thumb out. Man, y'all still killing me on y'all still get me on the picture. So eventcreate.com/e/reprom23. Tell these people what you want them to know about what this experience is going to be like. Cause I'm trying. I'm like, these people need to know how an event this is going to be.
Well, I mean, have been known to be quite the party girl. So anybody who knows me from back in the day and has ever been to a party that I have thrown knows that it's going to be fun. But you know, it's one of those, you kind of have to know me, or you know me to know. But all my parties, I have a signature drink.
Okay.
So it's going to be a drink that's, of course, to the theme of the night. I have raffles going on. So there are prizes to win. And with your purchase of your ticket, you get 5 free raffles. So you're automatically getting raffle tickets. You can purchase more to better your odds. It's just gonna be fun.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. And if nothing else, Rachel, I'm gonna let you in on something. I don't know how much you watch the show. I'm gonna let you in on something. So Shawnee been trying to play hard to get, right? She been trying to play hard to get, but she know I'm gonna crack the code. She know I'm gonna crack the code. That's what we call it. We're gonna crack the code.
Okay.
So I got a funny feeling May 20th is going to be a introduction to a new beginning for her. I don't think she knows, but I think that is going to be the official crowning of a relationship. Now she don't know this. She been acting all nonchalant. She don't even like. She worried about what her dress gonna look like. She all just look at her face. Look what she doing right now. That's the shit I've been dealing with. Right. That's the shit right there. That's what I've been dealing with. This right there. That's all I get. Right. But she don't know that will be the night that everything changes in her. She don't get it. She don't understand. Talk to her. You better tell your girl something, Ray. I'm doing a lot right now. I'm trying to make this happen.
Are y'all gonna do a prom send off at the house and stuff?
Didn't even think about that. Maybe we should have a prom. Maybe there should be a prom send off. Maybe there should be a damn prom.
Send us off.
I don't know. We'll have to pay some people, but somebody. Well, you got people who live around you. We'll just have them be around the car, and they can send us off, and they, you know what I'm saying, I'll get them some signs like, oh, hey, crack the code, Mike. Like, you know what I'm saying, crack the code. Like, look at the energy I'm dealing with. This is the energy I've been dealing with. Okay, all right. Johnny said, Trina, don't co-sign it either. Don't co-sign. This is what I've been dealing with. So that's going to be the culmination. We are the first couple of the church. I don't know if you heard about our church. Anybody can get it?
Yes.
We're already the first couple. I'm the pastor. She's the first lady. So I don't know. Maybe we might use the facility. Maybe I'll have some church up in there too. So I want y'all to get the tickets. eventcreate.com/e/reprom23. I need y'all to get the tickets. I need y'all, while you're watching, go there. You can watch and you can go online and get those tickets right now. And make it happen. Rachel, we're gonna have an amazing time. So you make sure you get ready. I know you got a lot of work to do. Make sure you get ready, and we're gonna do it.
And we are also having a coronation. So there will be a crowning of the king and queen of the prom night. There's secret criteria as well. So everybody will be being secretly judged.
Secretly judged. Every time you're moving and you're walking, you're secretly judged. And I might have an unfair advantage because I have the microphone. I'm not saying I'm going to win.
Is it possible that he could win?
It is possible that he could win prom king.
Hell, you mean possible? Is it likely? What are you talking about possible?
I'm just asking because you on the microphone. I mean, we don't know the criteria. We don't know.
Anybody in the building can take the crown.
Anybody in the building. The criteria is be funny. Guess what? All right. Rachel, thank you so much. We're going to see you soon. We'll talk to you soon. And we'll see you May 20th.
Okay.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to my girl Rachel. The Reprom goes on May 20th. Get them tickets by going to that website right now. Right now, eventcreate.com/e/reprom23. Why you playing so nonchalant? That's what I want to know. Why you playing so nonchalant?
What you mean I'm playing nonchalant? What you
sound very unimpressed of my cracking the code.
I mean, we just don't get there and see.
I mean, you ain't obligated to do nothing after the prom, but you know what I'm saying? We grown. Like everybody, we grown.
See what you gonna do at the prom?
We grown. You know we ain't gotta go straight home after the prom, right?
We're going straight home after the prom.
We ain't gotta take no separate cars or no. We gonna ride and say. I'm just saying. I just don't understand.
Well, my best friend might be coming, so it's a group.
Your best friend ain't got nothing to do with me. Your best friend ain't got nothing. Your best friend.
We can't all ride together.
No, she ain't in the car with us. What are you talking about? You're crazy.
That's kind of messed up. That's a long way away.
Well, that's what it is. Hey, what are you talking about? That ride up and ride back is essential to cracking of the code. That is an essential part of the cracking of the code.
Oh, so you got something planned for the ride?
I'm just saying,
you driving or you got to drive?
Oh, I ain't driving. Wait, well, how am I supposed to focus on all this code cracking? And I got to drive, and I got to look at traffic, and I got to follow GPS to get to the place and all that other stuff. What I look like? Driving? Don't worry about it. We'll be good. Tell your friend to go get a ride. All right, so
I probably did scare Jay Black off. He probably don't want to deal with what I got for him, but I didn't finish putting it together, so I don't even have it today. But I'm gonna get him.
All right, so a college coach got in trouble for some inappropriate comments he made on a sports talk show. His name is Bob Huggins, and I'm gonna just let y'all get offended and let y'all get all riled up about this audio. I understand what he said is vulgar, and this is how it's gonna be perceived. And people said it was ugly, and people were hurt. And the thing that kills me about when people say people were hurt, most of the people who y'all claim were hurt weren't listening to the show and would have never seen the show and would never heard about this until y'all put this out there. But I get it. I get what 2023 is. To me, it was just some bad jokes that they were joking about. Well, fuck me. I know I'm a comedian. I'm for a good racist joke. I'm for it. Even if it's about my race, I'm for it. I'm for it for a good racial slur. Even if it's funny, it's funny. You may not think this is funny, but I want y'all to skip over. There's going to be a lot of talk, but I want y'all to pay attention to the audio when it gets to rubber penises. I know that's a crazy catchphrase, rubber penises, because that's when the festivities begin. When they talk about the audience throwing rubber penises onto the basketball court. Okay? So pay attention. Y'all tell me if y'all offended. If y'all want to get with it, y'all start blasting off. Go ahead. Play it, Shawnee. Go ahead.
Steve Muller in the segment.
What would make you think I wanted to talk to you?
Hey, Coach. Now, we're telling Huggins stories, but we had a cut at which you kind of took a little shot at me as not being a trustworthy person. Would you want to revise and extend those remarks?
Rubber penis.
Absolutely not.
Hey, Hugs, I told him they thought it was misunderstood, taken out of context.
It was out of context.
I don't know. It must have been my thoughts at the time.
Now, Steve also tells me that you have the best portal transfers. Have you poached any Xavier guys to come to play for West Virginia?
Catholics don't do that.
Right,
no, we're above the fracas, aren't we? No problem.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I tell you what, any school that can throw rubber penises on the floor and then say they didn't do it, my God, they can get away with anything.
Rubber penis. Was this
I think that was at the Crosstown Shootout, wasn't it?
It was transgender night, wasn't it?
What?
Was that it?
It was a Crosstown Shootout. Yeah, no, what it was all those fags, those Catholic fags, I think.
All right.
They were envious they didn't have one.
Oh my God! Wow.
Did he say the Catholic?
Yeah, that's what he said.
He said
That's what he said. That is what he said. Who is this guy?
Bob Huggins is an excellent college basketball coach, but he's jumped around from school to school because he's gotten in trouble at different schools. But he's a very good coach. Like now that I listen to it, I was saying a joke's a joke, but I guess if you say the F word, so his punishment was he's deducted $1 million a year from his contract. So I don't even know what his contract is, but if you can still coach and they giving you what up, Mills? If you can take $1 million off of somebody's contract a year and they still living comfortably, they must be paying them a whole hell of a lot of money. It's 2023. If you don't know that, you can't say that on the radio. Yeah, I was cool when they was joking about, like, I thought they was already treading water when when they started bringing the transgender thing in. But then he said the Catholic F word. Look, I'm censoring myself on my own platform. I'm not even saying, I'm censoring myself. So there are people who believe he should be fired. Obviously, Olivia Pope jumped in and they had to fix the situation. He had to put an apology out there and say my hurtful words who hurt people. So if you say that, you lose your job. But I guess you have to. You're a college coach. You're supposed to be bringing up young men.
Did he lose his job?
No, he got suspended for 3 games and they deducted $1 million a year from his contract. Exactly, the F word. We got away with it 30 years ago, but now Mill, I used to say it on stage. Like, comedians would say stuff like that on stage, like on a regular basis, and nobody even thought twice about it. I'm glad I hope there's no video clips.
That's amazing. They got rid of that word, but can't get rid of the nigga word.
But I mean, that's been the argument. That's been Dave Chappelle's argument for forever. That's been the argument forever. I think I had more fun with Brian McKnight. I was going to try and defend it. We all used to say, everybody said it. And we wasn't even talking about gay people when we said it. It was just certain things they do. It turned into, I didn't even, for a long time when I was growing up, I heard it so much, I didn't even know that was even.
Who made that word up?
I don't. You think I know the history on where that word came from and who developed the word?
It's just amazing that word came up and we were able to get rid of it, and we can't get rid of the N word.
I don't know. Well, maybe because we call ourselves the N words. I don't know. I don't want to get into that. I don't know. I maybe because the N word is used in every song. Like, we don't hear the F word dropped in every hip hop song. Like, we don't hear, even though rappers have slipped up and said it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, they was on CNN going ham, like, he needs to be fired. And it was the two black guys. They was like, he needs to be fired. And at first, I was like, you gonna fire him? Because they was joking on the radio. But then when I heard it like that, I said, oh, man, damn, son. You can't just say that. You can't just come out and call the captain.
I wouldn't fire him, though. I would have suspended him, but I wouldn't fire him.
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
When I'm paying you that much money, and let me see what Bob Huggins actually makes. When I'm paying you that much money, you got to be more careful than to put my university in a situation where now I got to catch all hell because I got you. Let me see what how much money does this dude make?
How many occurrences has it been?
He's had a few. Like, Bob Huggins has had a few brushes with like, he probably should have been fired a while ago, but Huggins contract is worth how much? Let me see this contract.
From year to year. So that's, he gets suspended.
So he gets paid $4.1 million a year. He will also be suspended for the first 3 games and undergoing sensitivity training, which is just some bullshit. Huggins' contract will be amended for multiple years, year agreement to, like, I can't pay you $4 million a year and you go up on a radio station and you say that. Like, I gotta fire you. Like, dog, why
do you have to fire him?
I have to, because you're not worried about my company. You're not worried. So you got on a radio station, obviously a little intoxicated, and you don't give a damn about the fact that the firestorm. I'm the athletic director at a college. Mm-hmm. We got to do recruiting. Mm-hmm. We got to recruit throughout the country. Mm-hmm. And now you dropping the F-bomb. How am I supposed to recruit going into certain people's homes?
What college is this?
I forget what college. They might have been in the tournament. It's a big college. Bob Huggins.
Big college. So the AD has to go recruiting homes. They're offering people full rides and money to come to this big school I don't think they probably would say, I ain't going to school there. I'm not coming to play for you because he said.
Oh, it's West Virginia. It's West Virginia. So you already fighting against schools like North Carolina. You fighting against schools like Duke. You fighting against schools from Villanova. You fighting for these recruits. And if somebody, first of all, nobody really want to just head off to West Virginia. Nobody just wants to head off to West Virginia. If you trying to recruit people from different cities in the Northeast, and you got a kid and you saying the F-bomb, so basically what you're saying is if you say that, what else comes out your mouth?
I mean, but so these coaches, you think these coaches are at home? They gonna go to the school. They gonna go. They gonna accept the offer and they're gonna go.
Yeah, but you're not gonna. But a athlete that has a real 5-star athlete got options,
right?
And why would he go? Why would a black kid go to a place where the coaches call them gay people F words? Why would you get involved with that when you're sitting there going like, well, what else does this do? Why would I take that and not take my ass to Georgia? Or not go off to another UCLA or USC, like shout to Brian James.
You don't think them coaches say nigga?
I don't care, but my thing is, you said it like that, which means what is you gonna say to me at practice? Like you not
the other coaches do that?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the reason why I'm firing you is because those other coaches from the major colleges don't do this dumb shit. Like you're not gonna see. I don't care if they're behind the scenes or whatever, or Kentucky, Calipari, all his former players go back and they love him because he sits there and says you can play 1 year and I'm gonna get you into the league. Whatever. And now you sitting here dropping it. How are we gonna compete with that?
All the grown men that play for the Cowboys love Jerry Jones, but we know he sit up and say stuff.
But this is college.
But so my point is they don't.
I'm cutting you but my thing with the head coach, I'm cutting you a check to represent the school, my dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, even you would be pissed off if my first interview, they'd be like, talk show host from Media Room 360, Michael Shawn, Media Room 360 on YouTube, my media. And the first thing I do is I go up in there and I drop that. You look at me like
I wouldn't fire you though.
Yeah, but if the money was, if you were like the endorsement is either the $10 million endorsement that you're going to get, Shawnee Scott, we got $10 million to endorse Media Room 360, but you got to let him go. I would tell you to your face, you better let me go. Like, it don't make, now think about it. It's crazy that he even, what type of drinking problem do you have to get that comfortable? Like, we're not even talking about how he killed the Catholics. Because, the Catholics ain't in good standings right now because, that pedophilia done fucked up. Y'all really can't say nothing. Y'all really can't say nothing about nothing. Hey, run up the Catholics. Hey, how about the boys? Yeah, Millsat and you suspend me for 3 shows. They'd be like, what? Yeah, no, you're not going to suspend him for 3 shows.
Yeah, suspend, but not firing. If it keeps going on, if this keeps happening, then yeah, now you got to get fired.
Yeah. So now I kind of get it. First, I was like, you gonna fire him? But now I'm like, dog, come on now. West Virginia is a hard sell for anybody anyway. It's a hard sell to get a young man that grew up in Chicago to be like, I'm going to West Virginia. West Virginia scares me. No disrespect to anybody from West Virginia.
Why does West Virginia scare you?
West Virginia just scares me. It reminds me of, I don't even know if they have coal miners. It just reminds me of a bunch of coal miners out there. Then I'm going out there in the middle of nowhere and surrounded. That's like when we did the show in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. I was scared to death. I was like, what are we doing? So it's a hard sell to begin with. And now you're going to add this on top of that. Well, they kept him for now. But I got a funny feeling he's not going to have a job if the pressure stays on. All right, let's lighten this up. It's Prom Friday, y'all. Prom Friday. May 20th, it goes down. The Warehouse. West Virginia is red next to the brim. That's why you know how hard it is to get a black person out there to play basketball when you know that.
Well, if you can work in East Texas, shoot, you can work anywhere.
I worked in East. Did I work in East Texas?
I'm just Males is in East Texas.
Oh, Males is in East Texas.
You can work there. They still burn cross.
Yeah, but my thing is East Texas is a perfect example. So let's say they have a school They have a school that has a great basketball situation, and the coach says that shit. You already know you trying to convince these kids to come to East Texas.
I mean, well, the coaches do say this. So that's why it's like, I don't know. I guess because I'm too close to the situation and have seen it happen. It's like, okay.
Well, John Calipari, I'm pretty sure John Calipari, one of the biggest coaches, and is not saying the N-word to us, and is not saying the F-word because he realizes you can't. Because he knows the value of having these kids there and the options that they have. And now that they're getting paid on the side is a different thing. But hey, you love it. You want to keep them, West Virginia, keep them. I don't give a fuck. I wasn't checking for you to begin with. I think y'all might have made the tournament. I have no idea. It's West Virginia. Like, y'all pop up in the tournament, y'all pop up. But the fact that they paying you $4 million a year in West Virginia, which is a huge football school, $4 million a year. Ooh, that don't get me started on how these kids should have been paid in college a long time ago. They just took $1 million off his salary. He's still a millionaire. God damn. All right. We're about to wrap up. Don't forget to spread the word about the show. But before we get out of here, for all you mothers, I want to for all you mothers, there's a kid who came off a bus, and this is why mothers need the love that they get, because y'all deal with shit from kids that even when it's cute, is disrespectful. Like, y'all deal with it. He's in the Basketball Hall of Fame. So, is he in the basketball? Oh, I guess he is. So there's a young boy who gets off the school bus. He gets off the school bus, and his mom's all excited, wants to see her son, and the son's all excited. But the son decides he needs to tell her something that he's been dying to tell her since lunchtime. And he gets off the school bus, and this is what he tells mama. First thing out of his mouth.
Hey, you did it.
Mommy?
Yeah.
Takeover sandwich, by the way.
Thanks for letting me know.
What a takeover.
Play it again. No, hear it. Play it again. Let it play.
Hey, you did it.
Mommy?
Yeah.
Takeover sandwich, by the way.
Thanks for letting me know.
What a takeover.
This little motherfucker came off the bus, locked and loaded. Terrible sandwich, by the way, Mom. Terrible. But I love the way he talks. He's like, terrible sandwich, by the way, Mom. Terrible sandwich. All right. I just wanted to end on that. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Everybody celebrate your moms. Look, it's the second biggest holiday in the country, so we might as well join in and celebrate your mom. Happy Mother's Day. My mom's asleep. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Happy Mother's Day, Shawnee. Happy Mother's Day, baby. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Even though you don't want nothing for Mother's Day, but happy Mother's Day. Even though you're not my mother. You're not my mother.
No,
So,
not.
happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Want to get that confusion started.
No, we don't want to get that confusion started. That sandwich ruined my day. Afro Queen, real talk. I love this kid. I love a kid who comes out so hard. He's a happy Mother's Day to all our viewers. Everybody. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Celebrate, be safe. And we'll talk to y'all on Monday. What else? eventcreate.com/E/reprom23. Happy Mother's Day, ladies, and stay strong. Too many whom lost their moms. And if you've lost your mom, our prayers go out to you. Everybody, that's another thing. Be blessed that you have your mom around, y'all. I don't care what terms a relationship is under or what stress you're going through, how it's strained. Understand you're blessed to have your mom and your parents around. Happy Mother's Day, Red Boy. All right, love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness and never let anyone take it from you. From Michael, Shawn, Shawnee, Scott, Jay, Black, and Sexy Mo. We'll see you on Monday. Be careful. Come back on Monday, y'all. Yeah, yo.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legend.